and welcome to Oreo's Levels. So yes, you can see I have my commentators here with me. We've got...
Annie. Luffy. Win-Win.
And Anime Girl.
And how this is going to work is I'm going to give you my levels of something. You're going to have to listen to these people talk, and then at the end they're going to either agree or disagree with what I've decided are levels. So, that being said, our first video is going to be Levels of Nerd, and I can see everything you're doing! So, that being said, to the stupid people who don't realize that I can see the webcam then I'm going to start by explaining that with our levels of nerd, I'm not including people who just play video games, because frankly, I feel that everyone can play a video game. You might not be good at it, you might not enjoy it, you might not like it, but let's just base this ground. Everyone can pick up a controller and do something with it.
What if they have no hands?
You can do it with your feet. I've seen it.
Oh, I was going
You do it with your face, like just... you still get
Space
somewhere.
bar!
Someone hold the W for me!
If Win-Win can do it, anyone can do it, because Win-Win fails.
But so my first level in the levels of nerdom would be the gamers who spend, 48 plus hours in a game, reaching different levels, getting all of the achievements in a game, being able to do walkthroughs without a guide, without cheating, and do them quickly. Somebody who's waiting for a game to come out, the next one in the series, always pre-orders. You know, that level of gamer who's much more into it than somebody who just wants to, play around to Smash Brothers because they want to throw a bunch of things in people's faces.
But I like blowing things up.
I use real things.
That's horrifying, Luffy.
That's Luffy, everyone!
No.
Move on to level 2. So level 2 for nerdom, I think, would have to be your tabletop gamers. So these are people who've gone outside the realm of created games and are using their imaginations to do things. So we've got, Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of theme here, where it's, you've got a guideline, you've got someone telling the story, but there's not really a map for you, nothing for you to really, push buttons, you don't do this, you have to use your imagination for the game to make sense. So that would be my second level, above, just the gamers. Commentary peanut gallery.
Oh! That's what we say something. But usually you tell us to be quiet!
I do indeed like a good game of D&D. Play them for hours on end.
Those wizards, I can't remember.
Because we have,
Is that a thing?
8 of us who play it. This
You know
one's
what?
the DM.
I may or may not dungeon master our own campaign that I write myself, so yes.
Ooh, a master.
My character's name is Darian.
Congrats.
I like my character's name.
I was going to paint a horse one time.
She was going to
didn't
paint a
get
horse
to.
one time. I actually think I remember that.
Yeah. It started a
Yeah.
giant fight. Maybe we should
Yeah.
go there.
No, never mind.
What? Oh, okay.
We're
Don't
gonna-
ask questions.
we're
Don't
gonna-
ask questions! No.
We're gonna move to the next
I
level.
should know better than to ask
We'll
questions.
move to the next level of nerdom. So the next level, level 3, is a very, very broad category, but I thought it was fair to list everyone together because I don't think one exceeds the other. So the third level of nerd are the fandoms.
Yeah!
Otakus, Trekkies, Star Wars, Potterheads, Whovians,
Walking Dead people.
Walking Dead people, absolutely
Sunday.
all fandoms.
Yeah.
Because, let's be honest, if you're part of a fandom, you're crazy.
We are
In that
crazy.
fandom. Everyone is.
Oh,
It's
and
just
Night
how it
Aliens.
is.
No, I don't know what you
Because if you like something, you're always like, no, this is awesome, this is the best thing, you gotta watch it, you have to watch it every day or else. And, you get really intense about it if someone's like, I don't really like that show.
I don't watch Tiger and Bunny every day.
You do.
You do.
You do.
No, I don't.
You have a problem. This is actually your intervention.
You are currently wearing a Supernatural shirt.
Yes, I am. It says
And-
going
and I was
Tiger
told
Bunny
that
cat.
fandom is called Hunters. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't. I wasn't paying attention to that.
It's alright.
I just kind of assumed that was a go with if you watch the show and be like, I want to be a hunter. I don't really want to be anything else.
Well, you know.
And
Yeah, I
Night
might
Aliens,
also be wearing the
a
hat
shirt.
from Tiger and Bunny, but
Mostly void, partially.
But yes, so
stealth.
I know
glad
that
it fit in the
there are different
category.
levels of fandoms, different fandoms who've been around longer than other fandoms, but
Potterhead.
I'm sorry, the fact
now.
still remains,
Otakus.
you are crazy in your own fandom. And you may be part of more than one fandom,
Me.
so I didn't want you to look crazy if you were like, Potterhead, but you were a super big Hoovian, and like that was 2 different levels, and then you went crazy because you didn't understand what level you were.
Potterhead. Supernatural. Whoa.
I have an addiction, guys.
Does. I was waiting for that. But anywho, I think you got the picture there.
I don't know what.
Anywho.
Oh my gosh! Oh my!
We're being punny. That's for you.
But so I think we got the fandoms. Obviously, we're crazy too. So, moving on to level 4, which is where I find myself and probably most of the people in this room.
No.
So level 4 is gonna go to the cosplayers and the LARPers. And yes, I'm putting these people in the same category because if you
Air high five.
if you cosplay,
Sorry.
So let me
Yeah,
explain
we're
myself.
normal.
Let me explain myself a little bit because I had a little bit of an argument with some people about LARPing versus cosplaying. Well, if you don't know, cosplaying is for any fandom again, by the way. So you can cosplay anime stuff.
Cecil
You can
Baldwin.
cosplay Cecil Bowen. You can cosplay Harry Potter, Star Trek, Star Wars, absolutely anything. It's just you dressing up as your, favorite character, somebody you want to portray. Well, LARPing is live action roleplay. Well, I have to admit that if you cosplay and you cosplay as a dedicated cosplayer, you're LARPing. I'm sorry. If you're acting like the character, doing exactly what the character would do to the best of your abilities, answering questions the way they would, you're LARPing. Just in a probably, more, area to be ready for it instead of the park, where I've seen some people LARP before and you just don't know what's going on.
All hail the king.
I forgot this.
Final level of nerd. Stop speaking. So, my final level of nerdom goes to those of you who have gone through the ages being called a nerd, being able to do all this stuff with technology, playing the games, whatever, but you have ended up in a job where you make money being a nerd. Geek Squad, IT help desks, Apple, PC computers of various kinds,
Game development,
game story, whatever. You make money being a nerd, and I appreciate you for it. I have
That's
not
awesome.
reached that level of nerdom. So,
That's a
Was
pretty
it-
high level.
it's
of
a high
nerd.
It's
level?
a very high level.
I might stick to my level 4.
I'm
I'm a very strong, dedicated level 4.
cool
Same,
with my
yeah,
3.
Level 4.
I am cool with my
I'm in
3.
one category, but not in the other 2.
Do you not cosplay? Do you not?
No,
like,
you go to the
portray
highest
Goofy?
level.
Oh, you just go to the highest one.
Yeah.
Ah, I win.
Yeah.
I win.
I know it's not like a TikTok.
No,
like,
you can't
I got
win on
one.
win-win.
No,
Oh,
gosh.
I was
so
good
anyway, that has been Oreos from Multiplayers. It's the 5 levels of nerd. Now,
Nerdism. Can it be nerdism?
nerdism. 5 levels of nerdism.
I like that. That should be the title of this video. 5 levels.
But
of
that
nerd.
being said, do you, my commentators, agree or disagree with what I've laid out for the
Yes.
levels of nerdism?
Well, 5 definitely. I mean, because you're getting paid to do
I agree 100%.
what you've
Now that I
always.
found out I shot up to number 4, I'm good with it.
Hey, I'm impressed I made it to a 3. Okay, because you guys know me.
Fandoms are crazy.
I
I don't know
Cray-cray.
what.
I mean, what do we talk about all the time?
Okay, so raise of hands. Agree with Oreo's levels of nerdism.
Yeah.
It's perfect score. Now, how about we'll leave it up to the viewers.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
if
of
anybody
course.
watching this video
Oh,
agrees, disagrees, make sure you subscribe so that you can see our stuff, and then comment what you think. If you disagree, that's cool. Let me know what you disagree with.
We'd
and-
like to hear.
Give us your 5 levels of nerdism.
Remember, I throw knives.
but poorly.
Ignore that.
I'm working
Ignore
on
that completely.
practice.
She doesn't know what she's
There's a
talking
reason
about.
why she's called Goofy.
More videos soon, right?
More videos are always coming.
Yeah.
And again, thanks for watching, and we will
Oh,
see
hell.
you later!